Uh, I put in the new um, tube actually a few times, and it's not holding air, but actually I could still have maybe a hole that or something that's punching the new tube, so I'll take that out and put in another new one. And finally the Tuffy liner, because if this is not a Schwabel with Schwabel Plus Tour, they actually have a Tuffy liner in there. I just noticed when you see the cross section. I have some other Tuffy liners, but it's 16 inches, and that's not even a 20-inch wheel. So what I gotta do with two 16 inches uh, to maybe go around or save those for somebody with the little tiny wheels. But I'll change this out so it goes. Still a short. I haven't put the battery on in almost a month, but it may work. And I don't know if we could get it fixed. Got this kind of set up. Maybe should put the handlebars back, but I'd almost want some other grips up here for comfy riding. And I like how I can just throw my leg over and stand or sit on that. But for pedaling, you're I think in too much a crouch position, so I want to take it up a few inches. But I actually need a it's hard to get in there. Got the mirrors on, so I'll do a little more work. That at least this can ride. And I was worried the derailleur's bent. I thought maybe I bent it because I was having trouble. The spring is good, so it'll pull back to a higher gear. When you downshift, you have to crank down on that to pull it up to the higher sprocket. So as I cruised in here, I did that. So it's better for starting out, but as it was stuck in the high gear, you start out pretty slow, and see if you can do it. I got buggy's actually been ready. I could throw on what gear. Got to keep it as light as possible, but that's a bed. I have tent, tarps, yoga mat, a poncho, a blanket. The tent stakes are in over here. Something I was thinking I should do if somebody were to pay me like $1,000, so I have motel if I want. But actually, what I really want to do is I'll just take my backpack, emergency bedroll, maybe even the tent if I have to throw out. But when I wake up, now that I got my shorts, got my biking shorts, I can go. What's important is like a gallon of water, some clothes, but like when I took off in the hills for the weekend, only had the backpack, and but actually later I had that whole the backpack, for was as big as the shelves, having everything on it with the frame. I actually have two of them, but torn apart. The frames are torn apart, and the canvas bags separate, but almost would use them. When I get more money, good bags, but look at this. If you were to use this material, Ortalurbs, more than $100, $200 for the set, but if people could put frames inside this, I did that, or just when you're throwing it on the old bag and put that inside, you can carry a lot. But I want to carry maybe the guitar stool, not much water, not much food, don't need to eat there. This is too long, but update of this is about ready to go, and I could take that. The wind is actually blowing. See the flag way there. Faraday Gonna go in and rest a bit, did my guitar jamming. Good day for me, Mark S.G. Graybill, that is. Custodio Mark retired.